O-ring on a Hayward multi-port valve stem. My Hayward Veriflow multi-port valve stem is leaking from the handle. I replaced the large O-ring on the cover and the spider gasket. There is an O-ring and spacer in the stem, but I am unable to take the stem apart. Does it come apart? If so, does it screw apart or is it just pull apart? I attempted putting some silicone lube around old parts, but that did not solve my problem.
Okay, so that part does in fact come apart. How that works is you've got your spider gasket at the bottom, there's sort of that cone shape, there's a spring and a pin that comes up. That pin comes up through the top, and then the handle goes on and there's the pin. That pin needs to get pounded out. So what you likely are going to want to do is take the screws, the bolts out, take it to a workbench or somewhere that you can work on it so you're not damaging or forcing or breaking on any of the other plumbing, and look at that mechanism. Set on the countertop and push down on the handle. You'll see it compresses the spring and lifts up, and right there in the side of it is a pin. Literally, that pin has to be pounded out. Then you can take it apart, replace the O-ring, replace the spacer. Just make sure that you document taking apart exactly what position it is in. Because if the handle is this way when you get started and you put it in this way and put the pin in, you're not going to know till you get all back together and wonder why you drained your pool empty. So when you take it apart, be sure that you position the right side of the stem to the right side of the handle so that when you put it back together, everything's not backwards. So hopefully that helps, but you should be able to get that part apart. And if not, you're going to have to buy that whole top assembly. You don't have to replace the whole multi-port. You can replace that top assembly if need be.